Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Our first guest is well known by the Children's Theater. She has written many musicals and productions, and she loves bringing stories to life. Welcome, Cami Murdoch Jensen, to our table. Welcome.
Thank you, Natasha.
Hello.
It's so fun to be here.
So when I found out that you literally just directed Beauty and the Beast for Fiesta Days, I was so impressed because the three of us went together
We did.
to see that, and we were
blown away. I've
blown
never
away.
been to the community theater. I never have, no. And I went, and now I am hooked. It was such a great production.
Well, I'm thrilled to be the one to hook you.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Characters were fantastic. Music, just the scenery, everything was just really nice.
What a feat to pull off. So
It was a feat. It took a lot of work, but I think it was worth it.
What is the time frame for that? So by the time you go through casting and setting up production and all of those things.
Auditions generally happen the third week in April. We start. We take a week to cast the show, and then we start rehearsals right away. We rehearse music for the first month with a little bit of blocking and choreography, but until the high school opens, where we can get on the real stage, we don't do much big numbers, choreography, or blocking until we can get on the real stage.
You're doing that in like 3 months, pretty much, start to finish.
Yeah, we need to have you back next, maybe March? Do you know what you're going to do next year?
And it hasn't been decided yet.
When you decide we're having a
Yeah,
back.
let's have you back and talk about it, because we could go on for our whole episode about that, but we probably better
Talk
jump
about a
into
book.
why you're really here.
Yes.
Yes. So that brings us to our first question. What sparked the writing bug, or what made you start writing this series?
Well, the thing about theater is it's all about telling a story. It's all about creating an image. And I'm a very creative person, which is why I do well in theater, but when you start telling stories that are a little bit too big to fit on the stage, then you have to move to a new medium, which is why writing was perfect for me, because I can go so far beyond the proscenium.
It seems so overwhelming to just sit down and write a book. What is your process with even starting that? Does it all start up here and then?
Well, I'll tell you how I started.
Okay.
I have a daughter with chronic illness.
Okay.
And for most of her high school, she was in bed all the time with migraines. It was just really difficult. And to kind of pull her out of that depressive funk that she was in, we started talking about the possibility of books. And we were like, if we had this character, what would we want it to be like? And so that really made a difference for her. It gave her something to look forward to every day instead of just the headache.
Right.
So we started working on this together, just concepts, and I would ask her things, and then I was like, I've got all these ideas in my head, I might as well just type them out. So I started writing, and the book came together, and it was really fun and exciting. I had no intention of publishing, but then my husband for Christmas bought me an artist to do the cover and an editor.
Oh, what a great gift.
Wow, what a great husband.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
It was the best. That is what actually tipped me over from having it just sitting on my computer to actually going into publishing.
So is this your first book that you've written?
It's my first book that I've published, my second book that I've written.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
How many books are there? It looks like is it a series?
It is a series.
Okay.
So this is First Earth. Second Earth is already done. It's starting the editing process, so we're hoping to get that done early October.
And how
Third
many
Earth
do
is
you
close.
picture in the series?
A series of 5.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that's a long commitment.
It is. It is.
But there must be a big story to be told
Again,
from it. Yeah.
big story.
So who will this book appeal to?
I've had kids as young as 10 read it and love it.
Okay.
It's clean, so parents are okay with letting their younger kids read it. But I've had adults read it and love it.
Okay, and what's the name of the book?
It's called First Earth.
First Earth and Second Earth.
Can you tell us
Third
just
Earth.
a little tidbit about what it's about?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So my character, Agnes Ann Kavanaugh, is the one that's based on my daughter. She was in an explosion when she was a baby, so she's got some scarring on her face and nerve damage, and that's where the chronic illness part comes in. She discovers that she is the only wizard on our planet to be born since magic was banned millennia ago. And so she has to figure out what kind of magic she has, how to use it, and save First Earth at the same time. first Earth, spoiler alert, isn't our Earth. It's a different Earth.
Spoiler alert. Oh, intriguing. Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
So when you look it up in a library, or where is it considered young adult?
It is young adult
Fiction.
contemporary fantasy.
Oh, okay.
And where can we find it and purchase it?
Amazon is the best place to find it. Right now it comes in hardback and ebook, but we're working on getting a paperback coming out here soon.
Okay.
Awesome.
I wanted to ask, have you been a guest speaker like at schools or book clubs or
I
anything
have.
like that?
I've done some presentations. I went to Spanish Fork Junior High locally, and I did classes for every single one of their 7th grade English classes. So
Okay.
that was a long day.
So when you do that, have the kids already read the book?
No, they
Okay.
haven't. So what I did talk about was a little bit of the creative process. I taught them how to build a character. I gave them character worksheets, and I have other options like
Okay.
world building, that kind of thing that really appeals to schools
So
and
did
their
you get an
students.
education in any part of this, or has it just been a hidden talent?
I studied music at BYU.
You're just creative.
Another whole creative branch.
Yeah.
Wow.
So have you ever written music? I mean,
Yep.
because of your love of theater and maybe all of
Yes.
those things kind of combined, you just seem very artistic. And so,
Yeah.
so when you're not writing the book or when you're not directing theater, what do you love to do?
Paint my house.
So she's still creative.
Yeah,
Still creative.
yeah, that's
Decorate
amazing.
murals and things like that.
Oh my word! So what about the set for theater? So are you like? Do you
I
help
did
with
a
that?
lot of the painting.
Really?
I don't usually, but we just didn't have an artist come forward this year, so.
So
Somebody had
so
to do
going back to Beauty and the Beast a little bit, I have to say, I mean, just because it was such an amazing production, some of the, especially in the scene where you have the plates and the utensils and the chandeliers, are you responsible for some of that?
My choreographer did the choreography, and then my costumer did the costumes, but the director's kind of in charge of taking all those aspects and pulling it together into one picture.
That is such an amazing talent.
is.
You're so talented with the book writing and the directing. I can't wait to hear what you're
I
going to
think
be
she
doing
took
next
every
year.
talent
Yes.
that I missed. Like I have none of those
I'm like,
talents at
I
all.
clean my house when I get bored.
If it makes you feel better, all math homework goes to my husband.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep,
me-
that's how it is at my house too.
To my older children, that's where it
Yes,
goes to.
it's true.
Okay, so this book is out.
Yes.
The second book is out. The
Coming.
third one, okay, the second book is coming.
Coming.
Done. It's not.
So are
out
you
yet.
working on the third book right now?
Yes, I'm just getting into the climax of that, so.
And when you're doing that, are you already looking forward to the fourth and the fifth? Like
Yes.
segments and pieces that are in those books?
So that's called a series arc.
Okay.
So some things that happen in this book will come out in the last book, some things
Okay.
that happen in the second book. It builds upon itself until you get
Okay.
to the
See,
end
and
of
that
the
seems
series.
so overwhelming to me.
gosh, yeah.
So I just appreciate that kind of talent.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amy, good luck.
Thanks.
Are you
Appreciate that.
open to speaking to other schools, other young writers, all of those things? Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Well,
I am.
We will be sure to share your information then all over and get the word
Thanks,
out.
guys.
Best of
I
luck.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Thank you.
Tired of ponytails or buns? Stay with us for some help in the back to school hairdos.